This is the DJI Mini Se. Basically, it's a flying camera. That's what I want it for. Why do people do unboxings, you might wonder? Well, one obvious reason to do an unboxing on camera is to show how the product came, in what condition. So there's the first thing you notice. You've got a nice carry case for it. Let's have a look, see what we've got in here. Right, there's the little drone. Look at it. Tiny little thing. But I bought this, you might be wondering, okay, oh God, Michael's bought something else. Well, I bought this because basically there's no other way I can get these shots except using a drone. If you've been following my channel for any length of time, you'll know that I'm not very lucky with UAVs. There goes the drone in the lake. It's sunk. Lucky I took the 4K camera off. It will fly basically on its own. You just got to tell it where to go and it will do it. And it hovers and all that kind of stuff without you having to think about it. Everything else I've had has been terrible. This is the battery bank, I believe. There it is, yeah. There's 3 batteries. You just press that. They press it like that, and out they come. They're a little bit smaller than I expected, but they, you know, apparently these will last for about 30 minutes flight time. You get 3 of those, 2 in there, and 1 in the back of there. So that's 3. You can charge them all up at the same time. So that's a good little thing. This is the controller. This one turns this way. This one turns that way. So I don't know if you can see that, but this one looks, one of them looks like it's backwards. And it doesn't go all the way around. So yeah, don't try and force that. That's the way it's supposed to be, because that's the way they fold down. Right? There, out comes your handles. Put our joysticks on. This is a big phone, Samsung J4. Let's get it in place like that. These propellers, sometimes you get the drone will fly off for no apparent reason, or it will fall out of the sky because these propellers are not tight. So just go round, don't over tighten them, but just go round and test that they are fully tightened up. Now that one was a little bit loose. That one's okay. So I'm just looking at it, you wouldn't know. But just touch them with that screwdriver and you can feel 3 of those out of the 8 need a little bit of a nip up to tighten it up properly. Don't go crazy, but just, you know, tighten them up. Connect this up, the controller, to my laptop and see if it's got any charge on it. You can see it's got 2 bars. And it's charging away, so I'll just leave that charge now, I guess. And while I'm at it, might as well charge this up as well. Charge to activate the battery before first time use. Pull all these labels off. And there it is. There you go, little drone. Just pop that off. There you go. So you've got USB-C, goes back of the drone, and then plug that into the laptop as well. and that's battery half full as well. Right, we've got the battery pack as well, so we need another USB, or easier, this is USB-C 3, so I'll take that out of there, take the battery out, put that in there, and now we'll charge all of them at the same time. You can see it charges them in sequence, so it's charging that first one, and once it's done with that we'll go on to the next one, but sometime later we'll come back to this. Then you put your phone in there. Let's see if the phone fits, because I might have to get a smaller phone. Yeah, see, that phone's too big for there. If you've got one of these bigger phones, this is a Samsung G4, you're going to have problems. An iPhone would fit in there, an old iPhone, but these big brick things, you know, this is a 6-inch screen, I think. Then you've got some paperwork like this, some instructions, and some cables. We've got 6 replacement rotor blades, a USB cable, spare joysticks in case you lose some or whatever, iOS and Android connectors for your phone, for the controller, and a little screwdriver to test that the rotors are on correctly, tight. You should check that before every flight. Drone, batteries, controller, spare parts. If you're going to use this at home, it's perfectly fine for fun, to get some, you know, some fun shots as a hobby. You don't require anything. But if you're going to buy one of these and you're going to put the videos on YouTube, that's what you call commercial work. You need to get an operator ID and a pilot registration from the Civil Aviation Authority in Britain, the FAA in America. It's under 250 grams. So legally you don't need to have anything to fly this, but you have to be careful. You have to take time and, you know, don't fly it like a maniac. It has got a 2.7 megapixel camera on there, 2.7K, and if you photograph people you have to understand the law. Right, so that's fully powered up. We've got a battery now fully charged. It's gone on to the next one, so we'll try this out, see if we can get anything bloody working here. That'll just carry on charging the others, see. I've got a little memory card in there. Big moment, will it work? Okay, now I need to pick one of these cables to work with the app. Now unfortunately the DJI Fly app wouldn't work. I'm very careful with this because they're quite delicate. They're not robust at all. If this works I'll be very, very surprised. Pleasantly surprised, but I'll be surprised because it's been a bit of a nightmare, to be honest with you. So that goes into there. It goes like that. Right, there's a little slot for this to go into. In there like that. We've got power in the drone, power in the controller. I'm using this DJI Pilot software to see if this works. Okay. It's saying update version. Update the software. Update now. Aircraft not connected. So we turn that on. Got 4 white lights on there, so this is on. Now turn the drone on. Press this button once and hold it. You feel a little bit of a movement there. Right, so now it's pairing. Got a light on the back there. Gimbaling. Aircraft not connected. Please connect your aircraft. Got it. Manual flight. Okay, so we are I'm not going to fly it in here obviously. Aircraft health status normal. Turn to home altitude 120. Change that to 100. Or 80 even actually. Something flat land here. Calibrate the compass. Okay, let's see what the drone's seeing. Aircraft disconnected. Right, now I think it's paired. Got a green flashing light over there. 4 lights on there. Signal strength. Aircraft disconnected. I tried to install the DJI Fly app and the phone wouldn't allow it because it was dangerous. So I'm going to try it again. It says staging app. Do you want to install this application? It does not require any special access. So install it. It says it installs. App not installed. Done. So what the hell is that all about? No, it's not here. What the hell is going on? Try again. This is the official app from DJI. It's installing, it says, but it's not. So if you was thinking you can buy one of these and just go out and fly it in 5 minutes, that's not the case.